Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to Shedley Wood Model Railway. I'm Rob, and it's time for an update. There's been some small development on the layout, and one of them, well, just one of them was the was to replace the end platform, which it looks a bit damaged, and decided to remove that area here, replace it with a much better structure, and also slightly longer as well. As you can see, if you remember the last previous videos, if you remember that originally when this layout was built, the track used to turn, well, curve along here. So you see there was a gap, and this area here was narrower. Now that's all gone. Now that's all been replaced. I've decided to use 18mm plywood from the shed on the other shed on the other side, because I've got plenty of all wood and stuff I can make use. And what I've done, I've sort of like measure it along using one of the carriages, so that way that it matches the ends here. So the old platform edge, the end had to be cut away and clean that up, and at the moment I haven't stuck it down, so because I've still got finishing touches to do. I've used brick paper at the edges there, as you can see, and on the other side as well, and yet to do the platform surface. And also when I was cut this to size, and I had to do a lot of filing, what I used here, I just used a fine file, a very good one as well, and you have to work very hard to get that ramp, what you call it, yeah, it's a ramp. Yeah, you have to file that down, and even though it's hard work, but it's worth it in the end. So all that needs is just either brick paper, or I might just paint it over. I might have to use some filler if I do that, and yeah, it looks, in my opinion, looks good. And I thought we'd use that rather than cardboard. As you can see, I've cleared that area up here. You can see where the old platform used to be. The edge here used to go along here. If you can see the line, that's all been cleared now. And because that's originally when the layout was built, originally the points used to be over here a long time ago, but over the years I've made a lot of improvements, and I haven't been for the last few years since then, I haven't bothered replacing it until now. So I thought might as well do it now, and all I need to do is to finish this off, and probably glue it down or screw it down, put some bit of brick paper, or it's tarmac, and it'll be finished. The next development is mainly new additions added to the layout recently. It's only 4 items added recently. The new additions are actually is coaching stock. As you can see, is the Hornby Railroad Mark 1. This is the tourist second open, and that one over there, I'll just bring it round, and there's one in maroon, because the other one is in blood and custard. That's a second open, and the other coach is the baggage car. And I bought these from the Chatham Model Railway exhibition, and I thought to myself, well, because Hornby recently bought out some new Mark 1s to replace the old triangle tooling. I was what you call it, I thought, well, because I would normally go for the fine detail models, but however, I thought I'd try the railroad models, because I thought they would have been just basic, but so I thought these were about £18–19 each, and a good price for a basic model. But when I looked at it out of the box, even though I looked at it and I thought, wow, bloody hell, I thought these are pretty good. Hornby's done a good job. I mean, They are quite, if you can see closely, you know, they're really good, in my opinion. I mean, the only difference between the other Mark ones that Hornby made, they're about £5 to £6 pricier. It's just that they don't, well, these don't have metal wheels. These just have plastic wheels, and I've been told that you can replace them with metal wheels if you wish. And even though I will probably replace the metal wheels in the future. Well, replace the wheels in the future, but I'm really pleased with them. And as you can see, you know, they've turned out really well. You know, they're not really that basic. I mean, you know, not bad for about £18. But even though the other ones they cost around 25 quid. But however, there are some with lights on, but they're about £33. So I'd rather just spend about £15–20 for a coach rather than spend £34–35 or more. You know, because I haven't got much money, and like, you know, the models, most of these models now getting pricier now. And the other coach I bought as well for the layout. So I brought it on to add to the Grizzly Suburban fleet. I bought myself a Grizzly Suburban Third, and that's a lovely coach as well. That, and because I only had 2 of those Hornby Suburbans, now I've decided to buy a third coach to go in the centre there, and they had one of those new style couplings. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, you know, they make the close coupling pretty good. Excellent stuff. Well done, Hornby. Hope you're watching. You know, but even though hopefully that Hornby might bring out other variants of Grizzly Suburbans, because there are some with a brake composite, and there's the other types as well they could bring out. There's a 3-compartment brake I would like to get as well. There you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully speak to you soon. Must go, and see you around. Bye for now. Bye.